Boom, 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 down, boom, boom, down, boom, 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 ba-da-down, boom, boom, ba-dum, ba-ba-ba-dum, ba-ba-ba-dum, ba-ba-bow, ba-dum, ba-ba-ba-dum, ba-ba-ba-dum, ba-ba-bow, bow, boom, 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 boom. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Today we're going to be doing the third annual Marvelathon readathon announcement, and I'm just super excited. So the first year we just did individuals against each other. Last year we did OG versus new gen, and this year is villains versus heroes. I've totally not kept this a secret on socials. Just the only thing that you probably don't know, although you probably know at least half of them, are the hosts and captains and what characters are going to be. Everything else, I am crap at keeping things a secret when it comes to things that I'm hosting. I just can't. Okay, so shoot me. Or don't, because it'll hurt. It was mentioned last year that maybe I shouldn't be on one of the teams, because I, in case you didn't know, can get quite competitive. And yeah, so I'm not going to be on either of the teams, because this year I am Director Fury. I was going to do the whole eye patch, like, fierce Fury thing, but that's not me. So I'm here to just say that I am essentially the Director Fury of the whole situation. I am going to be overseeing both teams, making sure they play fairly. I'm also here to just give you the rules, and I'm going to be telling you the team prompts, and I do have a prompt that you need to fulfill, or that you can try to fulfill. So I'll be giving you that information as well, but then after me, you'll be seeing who the teams are and what the prompt for each team member is. So I'll get to the rules at the end. I'll get the boring stuff at the end, but we'll get the exciting stuff over and done with first. My prompt for Director Fury is a book with disability rep of some kind. So the Director Fury prompt you can only use once, but you will see that there is a disability rep bonus prompt, and you can use the bonus prompt as many times as you like, and you can use it alongside this. Points wise, if you were to do the Director Fury prompt, that is 150 points. If you add the disability rep, it'll be 165 points straight off the bat. But like I said, you can only use the Director Fury prompt once. The other prompt that you can only use once is your team prompt. The heroes and the villains each have colours associated with their teams. All you need to do is pick a book that has a colour that is aligned with one of your teams. I'll show you at the end something that you can actually use as a reference point if you choose to get them, but those can only be used once as well. So the team colour prompt and the Director Fury prompt is worth 150 points. Can only be used once. I keep saying that because I got so many questions last year about how often you can use a prompt. These are the 3 prompts you can only use once. I'm not going to type check everyone's entries, so again, same as last year, just double your dick. Here are the rest of the prompts, starting with the team captain of villains.
Hello, I am Becca, and I'm going to be representing Hella for the team villains for this round of Marvelathon. So I have had so much fun in the last 2 rounds of Marvelathon, and obviously this is team villain versus team hero, and I always prefer the villains, and I was racking my brain trying to figure out which villain to do. And originally I was going to go for Loki, but he's more of an anti-hero rather than a villain now, so I thought, why not go for his sister? Like, Hella is amazing, same colour scheme, it's great. So the prompt for Hella, for team villain, is read a book with an animal companion, or if you can't find that, an animal on the cover will do. So obviously Hella has Fenris, who is like this big massive wolf. So she has a pet, so we're gonna go with animal. animal companion or animal on the cover. Thank you again, Lisa, for asking me to be a part of another round of Marvelathon. Come on, Team Villain. We are going to win.
Hi, it's Andy, and today I'm entering my villain era. So Lisa has asked me to be one of the hosts for this year's Marvelathon, so thank you so much, Lisa, for inviting me to do that. And I'm in Team Villains, and so I've chosen for my villain Venom. Venom is one of the sort of original villains for Spider-Man, and also, as we all know, he has his own movies at the moment and is being slowly sort of weaved into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I've always enjoyed Venom because I always see him, especially now, the movies, I kind of see him more as a slightly dark, morally grey character, because I also don't understand why he can't eat people who are rude to him. If you don't know much about Venom, Venom is an alien and also a symbiote, and what a symbiote is a creature that needs another creature to survive. So basically things like that we have on Earth, so like lichens are algae and bacteria together, and clownfish, and it's an enemy. They need each other to survive. And so this is what he is. He needs Eddie to survive. And so from that, my prompt is to read a book where the characters can't live without each other. Now this could be in any way that you like. Do me proud, stretch that prompt. It could be a romance where obviously they just cannot live without each other. It could be a family dynamic where they just, you know, one is reliant on the other. It could be friends, because I know I wouldn't be able to survive without my friends. It could be a case of one of the characters is a doctor. It could be the case of someone being some kind of donor. Stretch that prompt. It doesn't matter how you want to stretch that prompt. Do me proud, stretch it as far as you can, see what we can get out of this, and hopefully you join a Team Villains.
Hey, I'm Jem from Jem's Creeps and Geeks. I'm on Team Villains, and the character I've selected is Ultron. I love Ultron quite a lot. I think he's a really interesting character because he is this kind of creation that very quickly looks at humankind's history and is like, wow, these people, they're a bit shit. I also love Age of Ultron as a film. I think it's very underrated, and I'm not just saying that because I love Hawkeye and he gets more than 11 minutes of screen time. I genuinely do think it has a good story. My prompt for Ultron is a two-parter. You can do either or. So you can either go for a book that has AI in it, or you can go for a book where the villain kinda had a point. Kinda makes some good points, you know? So that is my prompt. Thank you, Lisa, for asking me to be part of Marvelathon once again. We're gonna smash it. Like the Hulk.
Hi. So thank you once again, Lisa, for allowing me to be part of one of my favourite readathons of the year. This is Marvelathon, and yeah, I am Team Villain, if you couldn't already tell by the fact that I am like very gothed up. And I am here to represent Agatha. So my prompt is read a book with a comic relief character. This can be a side character, this can be a main character, this can be whatever you want it to be. Most books will have a comic relief character, whether it's a romance with a comic relief main guy who's really, really funny, or if it's a really serious book with just that person who adds the perfect one-liner to make you not want to cry your eyes out. That is the prompt. Read a book with someone who is just funny. Comic relief character. You should be able to find a book with that.
Were any of those a surprise to you? I don't know, you might have seen a new face in the mix, but we're now going to go on to the heroes, which, based on the people that have been before, you're probably going to guess who's coming next.
Hello my loves, my name is Tori. I am one of your team captains for the Heroes team in the third round of Marvelathon. So firstly, thank you very much to Lisa for inviting me to join the team captains this year. I'm very much looking forward to hosting some sprints, seeing what we get up to, and obviously I hope you all join the right team, but either way I hope you have a great month. My hero that I have picked for you is Captain Strange, because I've always loved his power, like the portal thing. So cool. However, I also love that he is genuinely just very smart. He's obviously a doctor. Bit of an ego though. Not sure I like the ego, but as we know if we've watched the movie, His whole life got taken off track because of the car crash that he was in. He lost use of his hands, he had to go through physio, which I didn't obviously have a car crash, but I have broken ankles and stuff before, gone through physio, rehab, etc. And it's a long process. So with that, my prompt for you is to find a book with a character whose whole life got altered by a car crash or some equivalent. So that could be something like Poison Study, where she ends up in, you know, tasting poisons. It could be Illuminate, where they're on a planet and stuff happens. It could be a romance where they end up meeting somebody that they didn't know they would meet, etc. I give you full permission to stretch this prompt as much as you can. Anybody who knows me knows that I love to find ways to stretch prompts. One of my favourites is finding a book with currency on the cover. They all have the price on the back. That shows you the level of stretch. Have fun. I hope you join us, either my team, which is obviously the best, or just Marvelathon in general. Thank you once again to Lisa, and I will see you guys soon.
Hi everybody, my name is Megan and I am on the Heroes team as Captain America, and my prompt is an alternate history. Do with that what you will. I hope everyone has fun.
Aloha, my name is Emma and I'm going to be on Team Heroes. The character that I'm going to be representing on Team Heroes is going to be Jean Grey from the X-Men universe, aka Phoenix. She's one of my favourite characters that I've had growing up, so obviously as soon as I was asked to pick a character, I had to pick her. And yeah, I'm really excited to be part of Marvelathon. So the prompt that I'm picking for my character is to read a book with an immortal character, whether that is a side character, a main character, even one you just meet randomly throughout the book, which however you want to do it, as long as it fits the prompt of an immortal character, have at it. So yeah, that's my prompt. So let's go for the Team Heroes. We're going to beat the villains, obviously. So yeah, that is everything. Good luck and enjoy!
Hello, my name is Chloe. I'm from the channel Persistent Bookworm. If you've joined Marvelathon before, you have probably seen me and you'll probably know what character I'm going to pick, because I have picked the same character for 3 years running now, and that is Scarlet Witch. I already had the mascots, why would I change it? It just feels like more effort. But I should say that this character, having 2 mascots is actually quite helpful, because you'll see that one of these looks a little bit more evil than the other one does, and this character very much could be considered a hero or a villain depending on when you are watching or reading about her. And for this particular round I have decided to go with the hero side because multiple reasons. One, because I do tend to go on the side of the good guy. Like, I'm not one of those people who tends to be attracted to the bad character. Like, they're interesting, but I'm very firmly on the team good guy, and also we're the strongest team, so why wouldn't I go with the team that is obviously going to win? I had to get my trash talking in there somewhere. We know this is what I do during Marvelathon. But thank you, Lisa, for asking me to be a part of this again. I do have a prompt for you, and that prompt is leaning a little bit more towards showing you that Scarlet Witch does have a slightly more devious side in her as well, because that is to read a book with an unreliable or untrustworthy narrator. So if you've watched WandaVision, you know that you can't always trust what you are seeing when it comes to Scarlet Witch, or in this case, what you are reading. So I hope you all have a good time with Marvelathon. I hope you all make the right choice and pick a team hero, and I can't wait to see us beat team villain, obviously.
I am so excited for this round. We're now going to get down to points, and it is going to be the same as last year. So if you are on the villains team and you choose a prompt for one of the villains, you will get 100 points. If you're on the villains team and you choose a prompt that fits one of the heroes, you will get 50 points, and vice versa. So if you're on the heroes team, you pick a heroes prompt, you get 100 points. If you're on the heroes team and pick a villain prompt, you get 50 points. You can only use 3 of these prompts per book. So you've got 8 prompts altogether. You can only use 3 of those 8 prompts per book. Only 3. Okay? These can be used in addition to the team colour prompt and the Director Fury prompt. So if you work your points out cunningly, you can get quite a lot of points for one book. The next set of points that you can get are the bonus prompts. So there is LGBTQ rep, POC rep, disability rep. Same as last year, watch a film and watch an episode of a series. So the first 4 will get you 15 points each, and watch an episode of a series will get you 10 points. And that's it really. Those are the points. For the bonus points, you can use these as many times as you want against as many books as you want. If you find a book that has POC rep, disability rep and LGBTQ rep, it fills 3 prompts and one of your team colour prompts, use them all. Just to go over that again, the points that are 150, the Director Fury and your team colour prompts, they can only be used once. The main character prompts can be used as many times as you want, but only 3 prompts per book. And the bonus prompts can be used as many times as you want, and you can use all of them for one book, or only one of them per book. It's up to you with that one. I hope that all makes sense. I hope that makes sense. In my brain, it makes sense. But you will have access to trackers. I have put all the points in the trackers. So there's one tracker that has 2 sheets on it. So you would just save a copy of the sheet for the team that you've decided to be on, and the points are already in there, and it works it out for you. So all you need to do is, when you were filling out the submission form, just fill in the answers and the points are at the bottom. I did get this a lot last year as well. When you put the points in the bottom, if you can just put the number, don't put points at the end or P or anything like that, just put the number, the score that it gives you, which will be added up by the tracker. So the formulas are all in there, the numbers are all in there, you just need to put that number in the submission form. I will do the back end stuff, so you don't need to do any calculations yourself. Everything is sorted on the spreadsheet. Once again, I hope that makes sense. If you do have any questions, there is a Marvelathon Discord, and we can answer any questions in the Marvelathon Discord, or you can comment your questions here. But I'm hoping that what I've said, I've tried to make it as simple as possible for you. Those are the rules. When I do the announcement on Discord, I will be putting the rules up on Discord. I will also be putting the rules in a post on Twitter. Is that alright? Good. Finally, the lovely Bobby designed some bookmarks this year. So these are the bookmarks, and these are just amazing. I love them so much. They are really amazing quality as well. I have done pre-orders for these, so some people have already ordered. So I do have a limited stock. If I do run out, same as last year, I will order some more. But obviously there would be a little bit of a wait between me ordering and you getting them. You will get graphics for the prompts and things as well. If you were the kind of person who likes to save copies of the prompts for yourself and things like that, they will all be available. And I've saved them on a Google Drive. You can all have access to that. Just save your own copies of them. I will say as well, with regards to the prompts, stretch them as much as you like. A lot of the prompts are quite vague. So if you think a book fits a prompt, it fits. Just stretch it as much as you like. The same way with the colours. If there is the tiniest little thing, the tiniest little spot of yellow on a book that you're reading for Heroes, it counts. There's no limits or anything like that. You need to know when this readathon's running, don't you? So this readathon runs from the 1st to the 31st of March. There will be sprints throughout the month of March. We will be doing some kick-off sprints. On the 1st of March, I'll be organising that and posting that on the Twitter and the Discord. And I think that's all you need to know. The graphics and the tracker will be, and everything like that will be linked below on a Google Drive that you'll all have access to, along with the socials and the socials for the captains, for the lovely people that are involved. I feel like I'm probably not going to be as competitive now that I'm not a team captain. So I think, other than sorting out the points, my month's going to be quite chill while they just battle it out, which is going to be fun. But if you are joining, then let me know. Is this your first time doing Marvelathon? Second? Third? I will also link the form for ordering the bookmarks as well. It is on a first come first served basis and they are limited, so if you would like to get yourself some, then just fill in the form below and I will get in touch. So that's it. Thank you very much for joining me on this journey. I've loved the last couple of years of doing this, so I'm hoping this year is going to be as fabulous as the previous years. But until next time, enjoy whatever you're reading, what you're doing, and I'll see you all later.
I left my phone at my brother's place. It's not my fault, don't